That was the one I hated that. This is the worst one. No, it's not the worst. This is so bad. It's just like weird. Sierra looks so pretty.
Of course, I'm recording right now. It's making people sick.
Welcome back. So bad. So I love that.
Is it me?
No, it's not you.
Okay.
Lily Collins. Who is this? She looks amazing, and I love her outfit.
I have a lot more.
Alright.
I literally passed out. I started watching the Avs game. Fell right asleep at like 10. When I stepped, I was moved till like 12 doing my homework. I literally didn't even like brush my teeth. I just fell asleep.
Nice. Alright. Olivia, when are we doing this quiz, you owe me? You can do it. It's easy, I promise. And then who else? Grant, you got one.
I will do it Friday.
11, A through E. Cooper, you got 8 G through M. Cooper, you have G through M. Grant, you have 9 F through K. Peyton, 9 F through K.
I know.
Also, I have the H through M, and then I also have one of them. It's like not the most recent one, but the one before that.
Gotcha.
I read on it and I was like, I need to finish it.
I think it's on there.
Is the one from yesterday?
Mine are really pretty.
Is it what?
None of ours are there.
Oh, no one turned anything in yesterday. I gave you points.
All
right. What was last night's homework, F? All right, questions you have off of 12F. It was every other even, right? Or every other odd?
Is it review for this?
What questions?
I love the concept. I didn't like
What questions?
4.
4?
It's just like didn't look
Okay. All right. Number 4. X equals 0. Is that it? That's an 18 right there, right? All right. Looking at the problem, we have multiple x's, but the big thing that sticks out is I have this and I have this, and there's a subtraction sign between them. Is that okay? And I'd say by having a subtraction sign between them, that's going to say that we got a hyperbola. Good?
Wait, that's not number 4.
Am I on? Which is it? What letter?
I'm actually not sure.
That's 6.
Wait,
Oh.
You did 3.
Oh, I did 3. Okay. This is number 3, just faking you. Number 4 is x squared plus y squared minus 10x minus 10y, 2y plus 10 equals 0. All right. Being our x squared and our y squareds are being added together. And let's see. I think it's going to be an ellipse or in a circle. What do you think?
Circle.
Could be a circle. So let's work it out real quick to see.
Wait, is that 0 or 6?
That's a 0. All right. So x squared minus 10x plus 25 plus y squared minus 2y plus 1 equals negative 10 plus 1 plus 25. What is that? 16? Cool. So that gives me x minus 5 quantity squared plus y minus 1 quantity squared equals 4 squared. Circle. Cool. I just wasn't sure if it was going to be a circle or not. That'd be an ellipse, but that'll be me. What else did you see on that homework last night? 2-6.
Did we do odds?
They were every other even.
Every other even?
Yeah. All right, number 26. We got 1, negative 5. We got 2, 3. We got 3, negative 5. We got 2, negative 13. Okay, so it says hey Blake, do me a favor. Put my phone up there. Everyone else's phone goes up there for the rest of the year. If you don't like the policy, drop. Thank you, everybody. Just kept looking out in the audience, and I saw a lot of people just looking at their phone. I'm sorry. Sorry I let you down. All right, number 26. They tell us that this is an ellipse, and we have some vertices here. So let's combine the... I don't have any of the same values here, so that's not going to combine, but I can do this here. So what is in the center of this 2 and this 1? Or this 3 and this 1? Say 2. All right. So then I'm going to look at this one and this one. Being I have the 2's the same, what's right in the center of those? So the distance apart is 8. So add 8 to... So 13 minus 3, we have a total of 16. So we're going to have a distance of 8. So we can either count up 8 from negative 13 to get to negative 5 or count down. So that's going to be where the center of my ellipse is going to take place. All right, so then all we have to do is count this way. So it's going to go 1, negative 5 here, 3, negative 5 there. And then the other one, I'm going to go at 2, 3. And then the other one's down below. So I could easily just say it's going to be x minus 2 quantity squared plus y plus 5 equals 1. In the x direction, there's the distance of 1 or 1 squared. And in this direction, from here to here is 8, so that's 64. That's it. What else did you see out the homework? 16. All right. So at first glance, is at 16, you would think that it is a circle, but something sticks out to make it not a circle. What's that?
There's a minus, so it's a hyperbola.
Yeah, it's a minus, so it's a hyperbola, right? Minus, so it's a hyperbola.
So you draw the square and then...
Yeah, so we do this. It goes over 1, up 1, up 1, and there. So here's my rectangle, which is a square in this case, right? I get there to there, there to there. And so we have a slope of 1 and a slope of negative 1. And which value is positive, x or y?
X.
X. So it's going to do this way. And then if we wanted to find the foci of this, it's going to be c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So that's, those are both over 1 if you wanted to. So it's going to tell you that it's going to be root 2. So root 2 is about here, and root 2 is about there.
So like on a test, would this be just about what we need to do? We wouldn't have to draw it like exact.
I think, I hope.
Okay. So it doesn't need to be like exact, right?
No. No, that's nowhere close to exact. That's just kind of ballparking it.
Yeah.
Giving you a kind of a, I'm looking at a picture. Mr. Sturp's not an artist. All right, what else did you see?
You do like number 30.
30.
Oh, there's a better.
Identify the type of conic section, then write the equation in form best identifying transformations. Okay. So x plus 7 equals y squared minus 4y. Okay. So they want us to write it the best way for transformations. I'd say let's go ahead and complete the square here. So this is a parabola, and I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do y minus 2 quantities squared. So that would be plus 4. That would have been here, so I'll have to add 4 here. So that's going to give me x plus 11 equals y minus 2 quantities squared. I then would probably do this. And then I have a vertex of this, of a sideways opening parabola. Remember, it's opposite, so it's negative 11, comma 2.
So how'd you get plus 4?
Oh, I completed the square. Half of that is 2.
Oh, okay.
2 squared is 4, so if I add 4, I have to add 4.
You did 24.
24.
Oh, never mind. I guess.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You good? Everything else? Happy? Names on those. Pass that on forward, please. And if you're anything else in. So a quick reminder. A lot of you have gotten the Schoology thing done for the last capstone. Some of you still owe me the last capstone. So please come in and make it up. All you have to do is earn a 6 out of 10. I give you a 20 out of 20. So it is helping a lot of people's grades. So please, please, please take care of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Can I take the test on Friday?
Yes. Works for me. Where did Tempe twins go?
It's Drew's birthday today.
Hey, congrats, Drew. Might have. Alright, homework.
Just a quick one, or just a violent monsters?
Or total. Homework?
Yeah. Oh no, this is.
So, but
Will you use a calculator on the quiz?
Sure.
That's really weird.
Oh yeah, this one.
Any more homework I need? Alright, so let's finish up this unit. I think you might like this unit. I feel every lesson went pretty well. This one will probably bomb. Alright, but I think it'll work for you. So we're going to be solving these. So you have a system of equations. You have 2 or more equations. But now we have these shapes. And a solution to where a shape, 2 shapes could exist is where they intersect each other. So we want to try and find that. Okay, so we're looking for the point of intersection. So if you have parallel lines, so this would obviously have 0 solutions because they're parallel. This would have 1 solution, and this would have infinite solutions. So we got to keep that in mind. It's probably going to be pretty rare that we're going to have infinite solutions on our graphs. But I guess we could have no solution. We could have 1, 2. I mean, there's a lot of solutions we could have. All right. So let's just do this. If I were to move that purple over, how many times does it appear to intersect? Twice. So there's going to be 2 solutions. There's 2 ordered pairs here. Okay? Maybe if I took this one. Oops. I don't want to use it. Maybe I did this one. How many times does that one appear that it intersects? 1. So there's a point there. What about if I had that one? Looks like twice. So there's some x and y values. There's lots of other things that could take place. I mean, you could have a straight line. You have a straight line that crosses there, so then it's twice. It actually might be more, depending upon how this rate's growing. It might actually cross out here and way out here. So there's more opportunities for things to cross. This last one, if they're not intersecting right now, there's no solution, but I could move one into the other. So that's kind of where we're going to be going. So substitution is a good way to do it, and elimination is also good. Graphing's good, but not perfect. Okay? So I think most of these we'll probably do is either substitution or elimination. So if I wanted to work this first problem, I have a circle on top, I have a straight line on bottom. So things that I need to think about in this situation. I could have this, I could have this, and I could have this. One of those has 2 solutions, one has 1 solution, one has no solution. Agree? So you have to kind of keep that in mind. You don't have to have the graph perfect, but just know it's very possible I could have 2 solutions, I could have 1, and I could have none. And so let's see what's going to happen. So I'm going to take on this problem, let's go back to a little algebra 1. I'm going to plug that in there. So I'm going to get x squared plus x plus 1 quantity squared equals 13. Do we agree? FOIL out the first one, or the second one, excuse me. Plus 2x plus 1 equals 13. Does that seem okay? And then let's see, let's add, I get 2x squared plus 2x minus 12 equals 0. Is that okay? Did I do all my math correctly? What can I divide everything by to make it a little simpler? 2. So then I get x squared plus x minus 6 equals 0. So this is going to factor to x plus 3 and x minus 2. So in your opinion, how many solutions does it look like we could be having? 2. So what I have to do is, I do believe we do have 2 solutions. So it's going to intersect at one at -3 comma something, and it's going to affect or cross someplace else at 2 comma something as well. Now, sometimes math folks make it more difficult than they should. Which equation seems a heck of a lot easier to plug into, the top or the bottom?
The bottom.
Bottom, okay? If I take -3 and plug it in here, I get -3 plus 1, which is -2. And if I take 2 and plug it in here, I get 3. So this is indeed a line and a circle, and the scenario kind of probably looks something like that as a picture, okay? I'm sure the line isn't exactly like that, but that's what's taking place. So we found the 2 points of intersection, so there's the 2 solutions. Okay, what do the equations represent? We said a circle and a straight line. How many solutions are reasonable? We said we have 2. They definitely work. When things start not working when you put them together, where you start getting a no solution, that means that things aren't intersecting, and that's part of math. Okay, so top equation, circle. Bottom equation, what? Parabola. So things I should think about is I could have this, I could have this, and I could have this. Oops, where it kisses it once. And I can even have this. Or it doesn't. Let's make that better. Okay? So look at this. I could have 4 solutions. I could have 2 solutions. I could have 1 solution. And I could have no solutions. So that's kind of in my mind. I'm trying to picture. Am I going to have 4 solutions? I don't know. We might. Okay? So I think this one might set up, I don't know, how do you guys want to approach this one? Substitution, maybe?
Yeah.
Wait, what's going to happen when I do substitution?
Oh, we're gonna get
To the 4th, right? Right?
Yeah.
And if it goes to the 4th, that means right there, that stands out right away saying, there could be those 4 solutions. So I might want to take this, And I might want to take it and put it right in there. So I'm going to get x squared plus x squared minus 5 quantity squared equals 25. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let me try and FOIL it. So I get x to the 4th minus 10x squared plus 25 equals 25. Excuse me. Okay. What do you think? X to the 4th minus 9x squared. Agree? Whoops, that should be a 4th. Sorry. Yes or no? Agree? Ooh, this is kind of like a question mark. So I could say I could probably factor an x squared out, and then I get x squared minus 9. Ooh, and that's equal to 0. So that's going to give me an answer of x equals 0. And this is going to give me x plus 3 and x minus 3. Ooh, we have 3 solutions. How did that one take place? I don't know. Oh, because this could take place. Kiss. Like that. There's 3 solutions there. All right, so I have 0 comma something, negative 3 comma something, and 3 comma something. So that's what this looks like. It's a parabola that is actually tangent, so you have 3 solutions. All right, which equation appears to be easier to plug numbers in? The bottom one? So I'm going to get negative 5 here. Okay, so 0, negative 5, that takes place. Plug negative 3 in, that becomes 9 minus 5, which is 4. And then 3 comma 4. Yay. Wow, 3 solutions. Are you kidding me? What kind of sick demented person made this kind of math up? Oh, wow. I like that. That's kind of fun.
How do you graph that?
Desmos would graph it pretty easily. The graphing calculator,
Like, what would it look like?
it would look kind of like this graph here.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah. And I had forgotten that one until I realized, oh, there's 3 solutions. Uh-oh, I better make this work. So, actually, let's put this up on Desmos to see what it looks like. Uh-huh. Yeah, Desmos is kind of a cool dude. All right. What was the first equation? What's the first equation?
X squared.
X squared
Plus y squared
plus y squared equals 25.
Yep. And then y equals x squared minus 5.
Y equals x squared what?
X squared
X squared. So there's 2 solutions there, and then minus 5, you said?
Oh, I guess it is 3 because it's.
Huh. So if I hover right here, that gives me 0, negative 5. Was that one of my answers?
We should use decimals.
0, negative 5. We got it. Cool. What else do we have? Here, 2.238 and negative 2. I don't even remember what I had.
3.
Oh, we're off a smidge for some reason. I don't know why. But we got the overall picture. Yay. Kind of cool. Not sure why my answer got goofy. I don't know why. It didn't intersect with the same thing. I think there's some defaults in Desmos that aren't always working. I think they're still trying to get the kinks out. But I feel pretty comfortable with our answers. All right, cool. Ooh. All right. Parabola on the bottom. What's on top?
Ellipse.
Ellipse. So parabola versus an ellipse. So think about the things that could take place here. We have an ellipse. Well, let's make that solid. So we could have like this. So we could have 3 solutions. We could have 2 solutions. We could have 1 solution. You could have 4 solutions. And then you could have no solutions, right? So those are all our choices. I don't know what the best is. What do you think? Let's say maybe let's take this one and make it this. Is that okay? Okay. So then I can then take what this is here and plug it in here. Lesson you. So we get that. So cool, we just have y's. Realize we're solving for y's, so that's the second part of our answer. So that's going to give me what? 4y to the fourth minus 8y squared plus 4 plus 4y squared minus 4 equals 0. Ew. Okay. This will cancel that. So I get 4y to the fourth minus 4y squared equals 0.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Why does it do that?
What'd I do?
How do you grab that? Oh, won't that?
So yeah, so this right here gives me a y value at 0, so we'll have to find the x value in a sec. This is y plus 1, y minus 1, so I'm going to get blank comma 1 and blank comma negative 1. I like that. And then I need to plug those back in. I have this one kind of already modified to do that for a y, so if I plug that in, I get a negative 2. Agree. If I plug the 1 in, that's 2, that's 0. Plug the negative 1 in. Oh, there it goes. Those are our 3 solutions. I like that. Huh. This isn't bad, is it? It's like, dude, you got fourth degree exponents up there. I know. Ooh. Ellipse and a circle and an ellipse.
Yep.
So I have an ellipse like this, and a circle like that. So I have 4.
Wait, what?
And the radius of the circle is 3.
Okay.
Because it's squared. 9.
Oh.
Ooh. Hey.
Wait, isn't it?
Oh,
hyperbola?
it's a hyperbola.
Yeah, it's a hyperbola because it's minus y squared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have this. Yay! Or we have this. Whoop, whoop. Or we have,
Wait, don't you have the
or,
square in the middle?
or we have like that.
Yeah, but don't you have the square?
It could be. All right. Hey, I'm not going to do substitution on this one. Watch what I'm going to do. Minus 16x plus 30 equals 0. Divide everything by 2. Is that good? And x minus 3 and x minus 5. Ooh, this only happened twice. Haha. All right, 3 comma something and 5 comma something. All right. Bottom one sounds good, so that's going to be 9 minus y squared minus 9 equals 0. So negative y squared equals 0. So 0 there. Okay.
Wouldn't it be negative 1?
No.
9 minus 9, they're gone.
Because if it's minus minus, then it would be plus.
Do what?
The 9 one moves over there to be plus.
And I plug the 5 in, so I get 25 minus y squared minus 9 equals 0. What is that? 16 minus y squared equals 0. Negative y squared equals negative 16. So y equals plus or minus 4. Uh-oh. Oh. What happened here?
It intersects at
Then we just
5.
got other solutions.
Yeah, we want to be plus.
So one thing that could have happened was this. Circle, that, that.
It's just.
Ooh. That's kind of wicked scary stuff. Oh, I like this stuff.
Wait, so
Right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
what would the graph look like then? Because if it's like a plus or negative 4?
I'd say it's going to look something like this, where you're going to have 1, 2, 3 solutions.
Okay.
I mean, that's not exactly the picture, but that's kind of what I would think it would look like. Am I done yet?
No.
You got lots to go.
Yeah.
Plenty to see. Holy cow. Wow, 1, 2, 3 more. Yay! Got time. Okay. Line and circle. Yay. All right, I'm going to plug that into y, so I get x squared plus 4x squared equals 50. So that's 5x squared equals 50. So that's x squared equals 10. So that's x equals plus or minus root 10. Woo. Okay. So I'm going to get root 10, comma something, and negative root 10, comma something. Let's see, I'm plugging x in, right? Ew. Okay.
Oh wait, the second one, so that the.
I like your thinking over there. That's going to give me 10 plus 50. So so I'm going to go root 40 root 40. Bless you. I guess we could break that down saying, oh, that's 2 root 10.
Yeah.
I guess I could, but I think if you got to that point, I'm pretty stoked.
How are we going to, will we have to graph that?
Probably not. I wouldn't graph that. Ooh, ellipse. Or wait, hyperbola and circle. Ooh. But, does everyone see this?
Yes.
What's that, 50? X squared equals 25. X equals plus or minus 5. So I'm going to get 5 comma something and negative 5 comma something. 25. So if I plug it in there, ooh. 25 plus y squared equals 34. Y squared equals 9. Y equals plus or minus 3. Ooh, how many solutions did this bad boy have?
4.
4. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. That's just pretty. Does everyone see why there's 4 solutions?
Yeah. So all you're trying to do with these is get that, or the points, these x and y.
Yeah, I don't want you to graph it. That gets silly. Oh, I like this. This is good stuff.
You're not gonna like the next one.
No? Is it like a sine squared graph or something?
It's just
Oh, yay! Okay. How do we want to approach it? Because we're doing it. Sit down, put your seatbelts on, and hang on.
You can just like do
No.
You just add.
I do what?
Can't you just add since it's x squared on top of
Well, I agree. I like your thinking, but that's not going to cancel out a whole variable.
Oh, okay.
So I think what I could do. Oh, no. Yes. Yes. Say it again.
No, I refuse to.
Multiply the bottom by 4.
Alright, I'm ready for the test, or else I don't need anywhere else.
Minus 320x plus 64y equals negative 1600. Oh yeah, so if I add these two together, what's going to fall out? I'm going to get 17x squared. I like that. This cancels this. I like that. Negative 340x. Ooh, that's a squared. Okay, and then that and that are gone.
Wait, why are there 2 y?
No, it's 4.
Huh? Oh, it's a 64. Sorry. And then, okay. Negative
30, I think.
negative. Well, it's 1600 minus 172. And I got hiccups. 8.
1,428.
1,428. Oh my gosh. Hey, I would think everything should divide by 17. I would think. That gives me x squared minus 20x. And how many times does 17 go into 1428?
Too many.
Come on, you got a calculator.
84.
84, thank you. That's negative. So bring that over. Plus 84. Okay, the factors of 84. 24, 2 and 42, 3, 4 and 21. Shoot, 5, no, 6 and 6 and 14. That's it. X minus 14 and x minus 6. So I get 14 comma something and 6 comma something. Who wants the challenge? Oh, come on.
Graph it as a joke.
All right. So I'll just put plug in and plug in and get something huge. All right.
They're going to see one like that on the test.
For you, yes. You'll have the only one that'll be like that. Everyone else has easy. All right. What do you think?
No homework. Can we do odds this time? Shouldn't we do the ring? Nah, we don't need it.
All right. So, I think we're going to do this. Study for chapter 12 test. Okay? So remember, you get 4 in your group, not 5, 4. You can have 3, you can have 2, and you can even have 1. Just in this class. And then, hey, and I made a decision. I was taking a look at it. So, the semester exam
Final
review.
is canceled.
No.
I thought you guys said the final. We canceled the final.
So the semester review.
We should just cancel school for the rest of the year.
So I was looking at the semester review, and I thought maybe I'll make a whole video on everything worked out. But then I kind of looked at it and I said, oh my gosh, every one of the answers is there. If you take a look at what this is, take a look at the answers. I mean, if you come in and you're like, hey, how do you do number 4? And I look and you have a blank page, you're not really trying. So take a look at what the semester review is. And if you start coming up with questions on it, you know, but please realize every one of the answers is listed in the very back. It's not the evens, not the odds, it's all of them. So take a look, make sure you feel comfortable about it.
So are you collecting that review?
I will not collect the review. I'm not fancy dancy like that.
You're not fancy dancy? Are you sure, sir? I think you're pretty fancy.
So, I might be the rhinestone cowboy, but I'm not fancy dancy. All right. Will someone get my phone if you grab your phones? Yeah, buddy.
You guys got a group on the test?
When you leaving?
Monday.
What?
We have 4, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Olivia, can you grab my phone? It's 13. Wait, is it? I think it might be 12. Nope, 12. I'm sorry, I can't read.
Yeah.
¿Dónde está?
If the x intercepts the z, denominator gets you the vertical asymptote and identifies those. I do figure if I do. You don't call? I'm still recording.
No.